Hi, and thanks for joining me for this full body strength training workout that is knee friendly and osteoporosis friendly. No squats and no lunges, no bending or twisting of the spine. I'm using a set of light weights today, just 3 pounds each. You can always increase your weight as you get stronger. And every exercise will be 45 seconds long with a 15 seconds rest in between. One exercise for the upper body, one exercise for the lower body, and then we combine those 2 exercises together. We're going to start with a warm-up, making sure that we're nice and warm. Find your space, grab your weights, and also have a chair nearby, or maybe the back of a couch, a mantle, something you can hold on to for a few of the moves. Let's start with the march here. Big inhale, arms come up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. One more time. All right, let's turn this march into a high knee. Hands can just be on the waist. Again, it's a timed workout. You can totally go at your own pace. Don't feel like you have to keep up with me. I'm going to try to keep a reasonable pace. Let's add arms reaching and pulling down with that knee. Let's go 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Keep the knee, but we're going to turn it out to the side with our arms going out to the side as well. So turning out from the hip, think of the knee pointing towards the side, using that inner thigh. We're going to work those inner thighs today. 8 more like this. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands back on the hips, feet underneath the hips. Lift up onto the toes and lower down. Holding onto your chair if you need to. Up and down. Really try to straighten those knees. Calf strength is so important for knee strength. If you guys have knee pain, really important to work those surrounding muscles. Lift and lower. It's getting warm. Last 2. Last one, let's take it to a side toe tap here. So a little bend in the knees. Leg going directly to the side. Let's add arms here. Open and cross. Keep breathing. We're just gonna heart rate up a little bit. So again, we're nice and warm. So we're not pulling any muscles. Reduce the soreness. Let's go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Left foot in front of the right. We're just going to do a little rock step here. Shift your weight from the front foot to the back foot. Feel like we can add some arms. They reach forward as we lean slightly forward onto that front leg. Option here, if you like, to gently lift that back leg. Great option to work the glutes without doing a squat or a lunge. Let's go 3, 2. Last one, switching sides, right leg forward, left leg back. Start just with that weight shift. When you're ready, we can add our arms forward, pull back. Drop your shoulders down. Let's add the back leg lift. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Final move for our warm-up. Little bend in the knees. 2 side steps, 2 side steps. working those hips. We're coming back to this move in our first block. Last two. And last one. Okay, grab a water, have it handy, grab your weights, and we're gonna go ahead and start the timer. Again, it's 45 seconds on. Simply starting with an alternating bicep curl, one at a time. Looks like this. So we're here for 45 seconds. It's all you have to think about, including our posture. So let's roll those shoulders down and back. Engage the core, right? Pulling the belly button into the spine, bracing that tummy area. Give you a little side view. Again, just the upper arm or lower arm moving. Add a little body resistance if you need to. Biceps are usually stronger. You can do a heavier weight. And break. Okay, now this time the weights are just going to be at our hips. Again, a little bend in the knees, and we're simply taking 2 side steps, just like we did in our warm-up, as low and as wide as you can go, depending on your knees. This is also a great workout if you have like a mini band or a fabric booty band or hip band, they call it, placed above your knees. Would really add some great extra resistance. So give that a try as you grow stronger. Big steps. Make sure those shoulders are pushed down. And break already. So for the last part, we simply combine those 2 moves. So we go up, down, bicep curls with the side steps. As always, you do you. If you just want to do upper arm or just want to do lower, whatever works for you. If you want a little more cardio, you can go faster than me too. Make these workouts work for you, you guys. Everybody is always at a different spot in their life, at a different level. Keep breathing. And break. For this next one, grab your chair or come to your base of support and put your weights down. These 2 moves are for the legs only. First one is simply a knee drive, kind of like a standing mountain climber. We're hinged over and we alternate drawing those knees up. Now we have a flat neutral back and shoulders are down and back. Put those shoulder blades in the back pocket. No rounding of the back here. The further you step back, the more challenging it will be. Also working the core here. Tummy in. And relax. Next move is an alternating back leg lift. So again, just switching sides. Want to really make sure that your knees are straight for this, lifting right from the glute. Again, a neutral spine. Here we go, join me. This is slow and controlled. Doesn't matter how high your leg goes back. Again, think about a straight knee. No arch in that back. Maybe point your toe. Few more seconds. And relax. Okay, to put those two together, we're gonna do half the 45 seconds on one leg and then switch. So again, a little step back. We drive the knee in and we swing it back to that back leg lift. So knee in and left. No movement here in that core. It stays nice and strong. All that leg is coming from the hip. Again, doesn't matter how high the leg goes. Shoulders down and no arch in that back. Let's switch. Knee in and up. We're working the core, the hips, and our glutes all in one here. And relax, shake that out. Keep the chair handy for our next one. Grab one or two weights. We're simply doing alternating calf and heel raises. So maybe hold on just with one weight. We rock on those heels and onto the toes. So we're simply here, again, working those calf muscles, working on the balance. Lifting the toes works the shins, the front of the legs. Again, crucial in knee health. And you have the chair here for balance. If you're okay with the balance, feel free to let go. A few more seconds. And relax, shake it out if you need to. Next, we're going just upper body. We're doing halos. So we're gonna hold both weights up here. We're circling the head, bring it down, circling the head, bring it down, drawing a little circle, halo above our heads. Just alternating sides. This is a great one for the triceps, the back of our arms, and our shoulders. So think of a nice big range of motion here. Stay with me, nice job. And relax. All right, putting those two together, we're just gonna do the calf raises and then put your weights together, alternating sides with a double halo. Looks like that. So calf raise, halo, here we go. Lift the heels, around the head, other side, lift the heels. Switch sides. If you need to just do one weight and hold onto the chair, that's awesome too. This is a challenging one. Should feel it in your core as well, which is what we're focusing on next. And break. Okay. Coming to a wider stance here. Arms are at our sides. Do a slight little pelvic tuck here. Keep so our spine is neutral. Tummy in. We're simply alternating with a little lean to the side. So we're not going any further than the knee. We want to keep more of that neutral spine. Really tuck those hips though to activate our core. We want this coming from the core and the sides of our waist, the abs, and not the lower back. You might feel a slight stretch in the lower back, but we're not using those muscles so much. We won't really want to use the core. If you don't have osteoporosis, you can definitely lean a little further. If you do, we're keeping it small to keep that neutral spine. And relax. Next, we're simply alternating an overhead press, working on the fronts and tops. So the shoulders alternating, hands are facing in. So palms facing each other. Here we go. Up and down. And it's not quite straight overhead. I'm at a slight angle here. That makes it easier on those shoulders. Think about your posture while we're doing this too. Ten more seconds. Excellent. Let's put those two together. So coming back to a slightly wider stance, we lift one side, one arm up, one arm down. We do our little lean, and then we switch. Join me. Most important thing here, guys, is activating that core, tummy in with that little lean. Adding the longer lever here above our head is adding the extra challenge. If it's too much, just lower both weights. Nice job. Next, we're coming to a little step back with a hinge. Weights can just stay at our sides. So we hinge slightly over, that is from the hips, again, neutral spine, and we come back up. Join me. Little step, hinge, come back up. So it's not so much a lunge, but it's working those same muscles into the thighs and into the glutes. Being mindful of a straight back here, no rounding the back. Next, we're going into an alternating row with our palms up. So coming back to that hinged, slightly hinged position from the hips, straight spine, we take one back and we take the other back. Again, palms up. Squeeze and squeeze. What are we squeezing? We're squeezing that upper and mid back. Back and back. So you're trying to really drive the elbow back. The weight is coming to your hip. Great exercise for our posture. Tummy in. Relax. And finally, we put those together. So we step back, double row this time, and come up. Alternating sides. Here we go. Step back, row, and up. Keep breathing, guys. I know we're working those muscles, but I also want you to relax because I know it can tense up a little bit, especially when we're keeping that flat back And keeping that core pulled in the whole time. Relax the shoulders down and back. Sneak one more in there. All right. Okay, let's put the weights down for now. Working our inner thighs. Hold on to one side. We do 2 little pulse crosses and then a side leg lift. So cross, cross, and lift. Pull up tall. Think about growing through that spine. Cross, cross, and lift. Cross, cross, and lift. Everything stays square. Shoulders and hips are square. Doesn't matter how high that leg comes out to the side. We are trying to keep that knee straight. Really use that inner thigh. And relax. You can come to the other side of your chair, or you can switch it like me. Same thing, set that posture, 2 crosses, lift out to the side. Here we go. You guys, this is our last block, but because it's a unilateral move, it's a couple extra minutes. We've got to do everything on both sides. Cross, cross, lift. So after this right leg, we go to our arm move, and we add that arm move and repeat the legs. So just 3 more minutes of work. Cross, cross, and left. Pull up. And shake it out. Grab your weights. We're going to bend our elbows at a 90-degree here. Again, palms facing forward. We're simply going to lift to the side and back down. Really push down through those shoulders. So the arms aren't really moving, it's just the shoulders. Kind of picking up that whole hand here, a whole arm, elbows out to the side. We're tall, our tummies are in. And even though we're working those shoulders, we're relaxing them down and back. Lift and lower. You can always alternate one side. A few more seconds here. Excellent. So we're going to combine. So one weight, we're just doing the right arm right now with the left leg. So it looks like this. Cross, cross as we lift the leg to the side. That arm comes up like we just did, making that a combination move. Cross, cross, and lift. Again, grow tall. Lot to think about here. Remember the straight knee. And if you want to test your balance, or maybe do both arms, I'll be super impressed. Cross, cross, lift. And break. Last time, guys. We switch sides, flip, whatever you need to do. Get that arm ready. Here we go. Cross, cross, and lift. Cross, cross, and lift. Straight knee. Elbow down, out to the side. A little hold there on top. A little extra challenge. Tummy in, we're almost there. Last one. Awesome job, you guys. Put those weights down. Chair off to the side if you had one. We are done with that. Let's do a quick few stretches here. Starting with our figure 4. Actually, if you still have your chair, let's use our chair. Crossing the ankle, either at the other ankle or above the knee if you're able to. And then we're going to sit back with those hips, keeping a straight spine. Ooh, feel that should be nice and warm in there. Stretching out the hips and the glute from those side leg lifts. Big inhale. Exhale. Can you sit back 1 more inch? Come on up. Shake it out. Same thing other side. We cross at the ankle or above the knee. Sit back. Tall spine. One more big inhale. And exhale. Come on up out of that. Gently walk back into our standing downward dog. So again, flat spine, we're sending the hips towards the back of the room, dropping the chest towards the floor. You're feeling this in the back of your legs, in your chest, in your back. Neck is in line with your spine. Hold here, give me another big inhale. Exhale, can you drop your chest 1 more inch? And lovely, come on up out of that. Again, give a little shake if you need to. Open up the right arm out to the side. And let's bring that arm in front, across. Nice little shoulder stretch here. And let's take the neck to the side. Right arm comes back out to the side, reach up, and then a little side bend over. Think more up rather than over. And relax it back down. Left arm comes out to the side, and we pull it in front. Relax the shoulder down, and then opposite ear to shoulder. Take the arm back out to the side, reach up, stretch nice and tall, and again, a slight lean over, stretching out the side ribs here, side body. We worked really hard on that waistline today. And bring it back down. Inhale, arms come up, and then climb that ladder. Reach an inch and an inch and an inch like we're trying to grow taller. As we lower the arms, circle the wrists. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, both arms come up. We grow taller, lengthening that spine. Reach, 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 reach. And again, circle the wrists, maybe the opposite direction this time, as you lower the arms down. One final big inhale. Exhale, arms come down. Thank you so much for working out with me, guys. If you want more stretching and abs, I will link them here. Those videos will play next. Click on one of those. Let me know how you liked it in the comments, and I'll see you next time.